I'm going to fly back to camp. I forgot about that. What up, mates? It's Omega Dragon, and welcome back for some more Pokemon Legends. This is my last video for a while for me. But last time we finally got Braviary to join our rides. So now we have every single ride in proof. Well, we can't prove that because we need to quell the final Lord's Frenzy. But that was the proof on the scroll. That's cute. Do 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 do. I love how every single sound is different. That is really cool. Still unfortunate for Best because she defeated Braviary. This is a spoiler if you haven't watched it yet. If you haven't watched the last video yet, it's very unfortunate that we fought Braviary, but Vess ended up being defeated along with Braviary because Braviary used a strong style Brave Bird on it. And I knew it. Braviary is a psychic and flying type because the bug type move Bug Buzz was just effective against it. Was looking like it was just effective against it. Braviary is a cool mon as well. And let me guess, for Braviary, it will say seen it using Brave Bird, which is going to be a problem. Yes. Seen it use Esper Wing. That's a cool move. Seen it use a strong style move too. Still, that's a really cool move. And it's a psychic flying type, which is even better. Because even though that means it's weak against dark, electric, and rock type moves. I think that's it. No, ice. That's 4 weaknesses. It is really cool looking. So Esper Wing is its main move. Its signature move. I think Esper Wing is a psychic type move. Number of caught while they were in the air. So that means I can encounter a Braviary as well. So I'm going to first report my findings in the research. I would have caught more Mons. I caught that Alpha Gallade. Didn't pay attention to whether I got a large or extra large experience candy. I think it was just a large. I got 7 doubt. I almost got complete 7s on that. Gibble's complete. I already knew that. I already knew this. Wait, maybe. I think that wasn't complete before. This was complete. I already knew. This one I already knew. Already knew. Best is finally complete. No, I think I already did that before. I don't remember. Frostlaze. That's just a normal rufflet, I know it. So, now, how many points? I'm so close. 390 left to go until I get 8 star. I'm going to continue my excursion. I can't go any higher unless I climb up to the highest peak. So, I'm going up here. That's easy. I still wonder. Actually, first I'm going to the Pearl Summit. There's a new request there, adding to what I was going to do, which was climb up there and then use Braviary. So where is that new request? It is this way. It's the guy or girl. It's the girl, right? That I've encountered before. Hey, you're a member of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps, right? I've heard you're studying Pokemon and making some kind of book about them. Is another Pokédex entry. Oh, man. Does that mean you're also studying my dear beloved Bergmite? Of course. What? I can't allow that. That means you'll know more about Bergmite than I do, right? I'm absolutely convinced that nobody loves or understands Bergmite more than I do. Once you've completed this entry in your book, come show it to me. As Bergmite's #1 fan in all of Hisui, I'll make sure you haven't missed any details. The Bergmite Enthusiast, another Pokédex completion quest. May seem annoying. Did I actually do that already? I'm very sure I didn't. It's on level 3. I was not even close. I forgot to heal my mons and come back at town. I completely forgot. I was focused on going to the Pearl Settlement and going all the way up, and I didn't even think about my journey. Mon. There's the Snow Point Temple. I wish I could fly there, but I can't. Nonetheless, that would have been way too easy if that were the case. I still love Braviary. Even if barely anybody would care about it, it's a really cool mod. I know. That was a mistake. And I'm going to just glide my way to the new request. Why did I think pressing B repeatedly was quicker? That is an Alpha Charmeco. Then I might be able to catch it, Shingling, which I am. I'm going to catch it with a wing ball if I have the chance. Got it. Level 51. That was all I wanted to catch, technically. I could actually try to get that Chimecho as well, but the Chimecho is an alpha, and I'm very sure the alpha Chimecho is a 38. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait your turn. I should use Ursaluna more often, gosh darn it. Go up there, I want to see what's up there. I can't. Gosh darn it. Why? That is so misleading. Snover. I just want to find the mons that I'm so much wanting to catch, but I haven't been having so much of a good luck streak. Oh, Frostlight, hi. I'm just gonna go. Sorry, Brave. Oh. It's a Gligar. I was curious about what that was. Now I'm curious about what this is for. There's Stepping Stone for one. Oh, I skipped it. Gosh darn it. There it is. When is Craig ever going? Oh, this is a new camp. I came to set up another base camp. I don't spy Craig and from the construction corps. I told him to meet me near the base of the falls here in Alabaster, Iceland. So where is he? He's not the type to usually get lost, so I'm honestly a bit worried. Do me a favor. Would you find Craig for me? That will be a long trek, because I have no idea where he is. Look for Craig from the construction corps. But where is Craig? I'll look in the tunnel. Ooh. Bet. You almost squished me. Secret Hollow. I think this is where you get Regigigas. I was thinking Craig was there, but I was wrong. So that's even more of a problem. It's just finding the guy that he wants to find. This music is pretty. That's an Hisuian Sneasel! And Hisuian Sneasel are ice and poison types. So it has a slight disadvantage. Why is it not very effective? It's an ice type too, isn't it? Or am I wrong on that? It's super effective if I use Air Slash. So I was wrong. It's a poison type. It's a poison type. It's a poison fighting type. That doesn't make sense. That was a nice poison type. I'm gonna just use an Ultra Ball on it just for safety reasons because Sneasel's catch rate is pretty tough. And then I'm going to see what type it is because I have no idea. But how to evolve it is by using a Razor Claw on it during the day. Right. I was seeing what Sneasel's Pokedex is and seeing what type it is. Sneasel of the Hisuian form because I have another Sneasel. Number of light specimens I've caught. Fighting and poison. Still confusing because it looks a lot like an ice type still because of its white. It's primary fighting instead of primary poison. So it's completely different because the other Sneasel was dark and ice, but this one's fighting and poison. That's an alpha Sneasel right there. I stick out like a sore thumb. Oh really? Boom! Level 61. Should not know any ice type moves, so I'm going to use Earth Power. Perfect. I'm going to use an Ultra Ball against this thing as well. Use an Agile Sword Dance. That means it's going to use a Strong Style move next. Close Combat. My word, it knows how to defeat Pierce. Pierce is useful, mind you, but I know you guys are annoyed by me not evolving it by now, but I haven't evolved it because I love Gabite more than Garchomp, surprisingly enough. And I was going to evolve another male Gibble into a Garchomp. Con Alpha. Snover. Oh. That is still interesting to me. That I found that Hisuian Sneasel. That's a Saws. That's not Saws, but Stantler. I don't know how I thought that was a Saws, but I have no idea how he mixed that up. They're both reindeers, but still, its power is second to none. Just apparently it's weaker on defense. Try it again. Try it again. Whee! This thing I'm trying to find a mon that I'm very sure doesn't exist in this region anymore. And I thought it did, but it doesn't. So it's so confusing on this point. I'm just going to completely forget about this request. Glacier Terrace. This is the only part I have not. Wait. Avalanche Slopes. Is that the... I have explored this before. Not the whole thing though. Mind you. I haven't explored up to this point. So I'm going to use Braviary. Almost said Brav. Almost said Bravliari.
What's that?
It's not gonna catch. I'm gonna run. It caught. I caught 4 Sneasel, but but 2 Hisuian ones. Sun is set. Biberu. Oh, it's Volo. Why, if it isn't Omega. What a pleasure finding a familiar face, or any face, in this far corner of the Alabaster Icelands. I came to bring Garrick an order of sword caps, and he was more than willing to have a chat about Avalon. What do you say? Interested in a bit of gossip? Absolutely. I'm game, and why wouldn't you be? So Avalon, yes, the 5th of Hisui's nobles. That he is, and you know what? He's an absolute beast. Well, yes, according to what I was told, not only does he barrage you with chunks of ice, he also fires off massive icicles, and he can cause sharp ice crystals to erupt from the ground below you. Sorry, something with my back neck. Doesn't that seem a bit too powerful to take on? What's more, apparently the Avalon of old could be up to 100 feet tall. What the heck? Doesn't that seem a bit too big to take on? Oh, you'll be alright. You just have to eat some sword caps. Then give your training your all. Nothing better for building muscle than that. Onward now, to the arena! Gosh darn it, now I want to evolve my Bergmite into an Avalon. But I don't want to spoil myself. I want to see what it looks like first before I evolve it. Because I know what typing it is, I just haven't seen what it looks like yet, and I'm very sure it looks so cool. Yes, well, I did want to see that Avalon, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose my freezing digits and I will be off. Maybe that is a guy, but for sure I thought it was a girl this whole time. There'll be more explanations, I'm pretty sure. They haven't said whether it was... I finally found an alpha jam! I've been looking for this thing for ages, and I've wondered where it was. That is insane. I know. I'm just gonna run on by. I cannot believe there is an Alpha Machamp here. I did not think that's where it was this whole time. And what's this? Oh. That's a sand radish. That's where it is. And then I'm only dodging so I can retreat from these guys. I want to see what's over here. Minding my own business. If anything, there might be something interesting here. It's a Lickitung Bathe. Snowfall Hot Spring. Oh, that's why. I called it a bath. How embarrassing. An Apom and a few Lickitung. Don't waste your balls on trays. Well, you're nuts. Ice Peak Arena. So that's where we go. Funny that I'm here. I'm just gonna skip this request. It's funny that I'm already right here. And I shouldn't have been all the way over here. I should have been climbing up the steps. Arena's approach. Somehow I thought I saw a shiny mon. Bergmite all over the place. I'll just catch this mon just in case. You never know. It's not shiny, I just want to catch it. It's not gonna catch. Now it does. I just caught it just because. Whee! Return! Shiny stone. That's cool. Time to battle. I'm going to double. Actually, I'm not going to use Vest, because Vest will have a huge disadvantage against this thing. So instead, I'm using Craft, who is super effective against it. Karen could work, but Craft is way better. Because it has so, you'll see. So we are to quell Evelug, as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings won out. Or maybe your real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I'd better get to work making some bombs using that eternal ice. I've heard that how they are made, and with muscles like mine, it'll only be a moment's work. I'm so excited. This is the final battle against... It's not the final battle yet, it's the final Lord battle, is technically what it is. We're facing off against the final Noble, which is the final Lord of the region. Yes, I didn't read that. That's just the same old dialogue from a long time. Whatever. If you truly wish to quell Avalugg, then walk on. Your path lies before you. But know that Avalugg will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You will need to unrivaled dodging ability. I have died against Electrode, so I'm very sure I'll either die against this thing or have a lot of fun battling it. I'm going. Enjoy the battle! Gotta react to this first. I wanna see what it looks like. Oh my word! That is huge! That is one huge mod! Look at that thing. And that's an ice and rock type. I received the icicle plate from a 100-foot mon, and my storage is running low. Hold on. Be right back. I can do this while recording. I didn't think I had to do this yet. But there are some things I can delete. Up to this is what I'm going to delete. Right? Right. I'll do that. Alright, I was just saving up storage space. So the icicle plate, you would think, is the last plate of the game, but it's not. This is the 10th plate. That means there are, I believe, 6 more to get, because there's also the fairy, the dragon, the steel. I think, yeah, steel, and well, there are 6 more, but I'm trying to figure out the rest of them because I'm pretty sure Cleavor gave me the bug, so that means there's stone. I don't know. I can only figure out the 3 of the 6. I figured out there's also psychic and poison. No, poison was already given, right? Or was that ice? I don't know. Screw it. I think it's poison. Actually, yes. Whatever. I don't care. It's whatever their primary types are. Garrick, sir, you needn't look quite so downcast. But, seeing my yellow-like world, and by such a slight child, a child that fell from the very sky. Is this Omega boy some kind of monster in disguise? He is no monster. He's the one who risked his life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering nobles. Omega. Garrett cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he has feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. But that will change. Eureka? I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Omega has much to teach us. He's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife, so long as as our Pokemon are with us. He's made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. I was thinking if I read that wrong. It seems you've already changed, Arita. I knew you could pull that off, Omega. You quelled every last frenzy noble. So is that space-time rift going to start closing up now, or what? Nope. There's little way of knowing for sure, though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller somehow. Let's hope so, anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although, even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, we should still be alright as long as we've got Omega. Indeed, we should be. It's good to have him at our side. You know something, Arita? We may never agree on who's got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't all bad in my book. Look who's finally seen reason. Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, I say we pay Grimold Commander Kamado a visit to see if he'll finally crack. And I said to instead of and, if he'll finally crack a smile for us. He has cracked a smile for me. Not that I care. Times I've seen him use a strong style move. Because I did use a strong style move, I am going to get that wisp. First things first. It's a good thing I saw that thing, but what the heck? That thing was huge. Way bigger than any of the mons I've ever seen. Even the Gigantamax mon doesn't compare to that. Because even, well, I guess Eternatus is the only thing that can compare because Eternatus is bigger. But that's from the sky. From land, that is insane for how that was.
Oh, hello. How about I battle you along with this? What is this? A bird of might.
Gligar is dumb. I am going to use Bug Buzz on you. You are level 35. And Gligar's level is level 49.
You are so dumb. I'm going to use a power gem.
Okay, so that's not much. I've already seen this. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the village. Alright. Sneasel and Chime. Alright, that's a Chingling. Duh, and Bergmite. 3 Sneasels. I got some Muns, not much, but I got some. Got some money. All up there are Pokedex data. Level 8 for you, 7 for you, and 2 for you. I need to see you use Confusion. I need to give you food, scare you off with a Scatterbang, which is very harmful, and the light specimen I've caught, which I don't know how to tell the difference. Just 90 points. 300 points away from getting the 8th star. You managed to quell the huge one? That's what I'll call it. Fantastic stuff. As always, I'm sure the commander is eagerly awaiting your report. To the village! It's time to see our final announcement. There's nothing for requests. That's surprising. So that means I must have done every single request here. Which surprises me. I didn't think I would. I only wonder what's going to happen next. Since we've quelled every frenzied lord. And there's a new request, of course. Oh my. At home under the eaves. Snow White Vulpix in the snow. A bit of help from Blissey. I'll see what this is. It seems that Chimecho has made itself at home under the eaves of one of the village houses. Speak with Ida, an elderly resident of Jubilife, to find out more on the matter. Snow White Vulpix, but he calls them Kyo Kyo. Track him down and see what his request entails. I bet I know, and I haven't seen a single one. A bit of help from Blissey. Says a kindly Pokemon called Blissey saved her from a sticky situation. I think I need to catch up Blissey. Gosh darn lag. There's another request down there. Ah, if it isn't one of our beloved customers, might I trouble you to help me with a little survey work? In my family, we've always passed down tales of some ancestor that lived in a village around the avalanche slopes, but I've never been able to find any hint of such a settlement ever existing. I'm beginning to doubt the tales are true, but everyone wants to know where they came from, don't they? So help me out. See if you can find any evidence people ever lived around the avalanche slopes. Traces of a lost village. Search for traces of a village said to have been located at the avalanche slopes in the Alabaster Icelands. Interesting. The very first quest that actually has something that is not an item quest. I think that'll be the only quest that has that. Hello. You look handy. But Joke's been great to work with. Having help from Pokemon could open up a world of building possibilities for the village. I agree with that. 100%. I'm going to Commander Kamado. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be returned to Visui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. He's smiling. Nice. When tomorrow dawns, maybe he's not smiling, but he looks like he's prideful. It will dawn on the world, restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. You wish. I think there's gonna be way more. Go nourish yourself at the wallflower, and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in history without fearing the Pokemon around us. We've completed the main story of that region, but I feel like there's more to come. I know for a fact that there's more to come. Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. It's been a while since we've been here. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work. Though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Evelug needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some friendly noble at this very moment if Omega hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Omega stranded here? I guess so, actually. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution. I've no doubt. And even if we don't, well, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Omega. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget Ingo, he definitely needs to come back to Unova. Don't forget what we've got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokédex. That's right, we'll get it done, with Omega in the lead and me as a valiant assistant. Assistant? Now, come now, Akari, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Oh, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Well, things are adding up. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Disaster looming. Guiding is now active. Go outside and see what's happening. I will. I'm so stoked. It's gonna be chaos. I'm not excited for chaos. I'm excited to see what's coming out because it's something bad. Oh my word, the sky. That is the Xenoverse sky right there. Omega. Hmm. This is really interesting. I'll explain more about the Xenoverse later. After the finale, technically. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift of in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. It's gone green and purple, actually. But we all know what you mean. I've word from the commander. You are to report to his office at once. He's going to be very mad. The way the sky has changed is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? Whoops, wrong voice. You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy. It struck the night that Omega fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Omega? I don't really know. Indeed. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Omega has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got this sort of fearsome power that it takes to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's all be reasonable. What is Omega supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored the world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe it, Omega? Oh, whoops. Who did that voice again? I didn't even look. I think that was Arita that said that. I thought Kamado said that. Sorry. Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. Forgive my voices. I'm sorry. I think that was Arita. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Chief. She is really warm-hearted. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. That is very sad. So I am removed from the village. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. This way. Oh, I have to follow her out. Scary. This is bad. Can it really be true? I think the next part is gonna be the finale. How could anyone do such a thing? I guess we should have expected this from a stranger from the sky. There's the Guardian. You can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village and to the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. So that means I'm going to the first region again. But this time, I'm not going to be able to return. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Omega more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adam or Rita might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to go find Leon first, or Lian. He's likely to be at the Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. However, choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. One of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach, to complete the Pokédex. That dream simply won't come true without you. Seek out Leon, and I can do that by going here to the Grand Tree Arena, because that will be quicker. But are the Pokemon gone? That's the thing I want to know. Nope, they're still here. But I'm not going to do anything that will complete any research. I promised that I will just go through the story. So after I speak to Leon, I will end the video here. And the fact that the weather says that it's like warped, that's even cool. That's probably even cooler. You, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Help? Well, it's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irita in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Kulibor's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there's a place for you as well. And if I zoom out, she's right there at the Warren Bridge. Next time, we are going to complete the game. See you guys next time. Unless we don't complete the game in the next part and it ends up being 2 parts long, I'm still going to record in excitement for what's happening right now. But first I'm going to cancel the software save first and restart the software so that I can... Oh, I cannot... That is interesting. There's no notebook this time because that was a Survey Corps notebook, but now I'm saving it just plainly on a notepad. That was a Security Corps card that I had before. That's really interesting. I'm gonna save one more time.